I liked Supergirl, but you will probably hate it. So we'll start with the good and then get to the bad. Supergirl is a cool little weird sci-fi film. She's in space, she's on other planets, and there are tons of aliens, like weird looking aliens, which works for me because too often space movies these days only show humanoid aliens and nothing cool. This one throws you into a real sci-fi alien world, similar to like Men in Black or Valerian and even Guardians of the Galaxy to an extent. You get to see Kara's powers on full display a lot in the movie because she doesn't have a secret identity out here in space. The action was good enough. You actually get to see her do some cool stuff that even Superman didn't do. Lobo, the main man, is awesome. Jason Momoa kills it and steals every scene that he's in. You get a couple Superman cameos, which also work, and a glimpse into the deeper lore of Krypton and Argo City. Good enough acting, good enough CGI, and good enough cinematography. But Supergirl just won't work for the general audience who's looking for a summer blockbuster superhero film. The tone is dark and depressive and not hopeful at all, with an overall uninteresting plot that plays like John Wick in space, with some weird and random human trafficking stuff that comes out of nowhere and feels less like organic storytelling and more like a political undertone. Hardly any of the characters besides Lobo are likable. Even Supergirl is a drunk, depressed party girl, which is okay for me, but the general audience is not interested in seeing their superheroes like that. Krypto is cute, but he has a sad, emotional story arc, and he's also very untrained in this movie. The villain is absolute garbage. Forgettable, generic sci-fi bad guy who does weird stuff, has a bad design, and absolutely zero cool powers. I don't understand how Hollywood keeps falling into this same trap over and over. While the cinematography is pretty good, the overall environment and aesthetic of the film is very drab and dark compared to the colorful brightness of the comic book. Maybe this had to do with budget constraints, but if that's the case, just adapt another story that doesn't require bright, fancy CGI. There's a lot of James Gunn-esque needle drop moments, but none of the songs really hit, nor are they memorable enough to add to the actual scene itself. And worst of all, Supergirl does not wear the suit until the last 5 minutes or so of the movie. So overall, I'm not surprised that Supergirl is sitting at a 57% rotten critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and a 76% score from the audience. Also a B- cinema score, which is pretty much an F for a PG-13 blockbuster. This thing will certainly flop at the box office and be the DCU's first unmitigated L. If you're into weird little sci-fi movies with powers and space and planets and weird aliens, then you might like this movie. If you want an upbeat, entertaining smash hit summer blockbuster film, this one will not work for you.